A loud, very loud crash was heard as a roof collapsed on a townhome in Highland Park, forcing several people to find a place to stay overnight.
Fox 4's Saul Garza is live with a look. Saul.
Yeah, and there's still some insulation in the air. Now that we have daylight, we are able to see some of the damage, and we can actually see right through the ceiling and the roof of that one unit. This is a 3-story, 12-unit complex of townhomes here in the 4200 block of Lomo Alto Drive. Residents called 911 last night in a panic, saying that my ceiling has fallen onto the floor. Highland Park DPS took a picture of the townhome located on the first floor with debris and furniture from the second and third floors. Basically, this was a cascading effect. One resident lived on the third floor townhome, 2 people on the second floor. The bottom floor was actually unoccupied. The partial roof collapse, a 20 by 20 section, happened in the living room areas. It happened about 9:30 last night, and luckily these residents were not in their living rooms at the time.
We've looked at it. We've determined that it's not because of an explosion or fire event, but there is an expert coming out this morning, a structural engineer, to inspect the roof and determine cause and also determine the structural integrity of the rest of the roof.
Now, all of the residents in this building, again, 12 units, evacuated, and once it is deemed to be safe, they will be allowed back in. Again, that's going to later this morning. Right now, the entire building, built in the 80s, we're told, is off limits. And at this point, officials have been able to rule out a couple of things. They have been able to rule out a gas leak, an explosion, the weather. And so this morning, this partial roof collapse is still a mystery. Reporting live in Highland Park, Saul Garza for Good Day.